I've realized a few things. I'm in my car, as you can tell, and I was driving and I thought, something clicked in my head. Like, I added one and one together, which not a lot of people are talking about this. So I had to pull over. I had to come to you guys on a new level, spread some knowledge, right? And here we are. Ascenders, we're back once again. And before I start this video, let me dust myself off and get myself ready for what's going to happen in this video. So, as you can tell, UK is going into lockdown on the 5th, right? Which is a Wednesday this week. If I'm correct, today is the 3rd. So we are 2 days away. And lockdown in the UK was announced on the 31st, right? And when I heard that, I was like, wait, 31st, and it's going to start on the 5th. And a lot of people actually skip past this, right? Because not many people, I think so many people are so concentrated on what's actually happening, that no one actually clocked on that lockdown was announced on Halloween, right? Halloween itself is, let's be honest here, a spooky day, isn't it? It's technically seen as the Devil's Day. The day, where things get creepy, things get dark, right? And it could just be a coincidence. They announced lockdown the day of the devil, that you may not believe in the devil, but it is just what it is. Yeah, that's just what Halloween is. It's like Christmas. It's known for the day of Jesus being reborn. Yeah, like you may not believe in Jesus, but that's just what the day it is. Anyway, so like Carl was saying, they announced lockdown on Halloween, right? The day of the devil, the day where things get spooky and dark and scary. And they announced that it's going to start on the 5th, and the 5th being Guy Fawkes Night. And if you don't know what Guy Fawkes Night is, that's the night that they tried to blow up the Parliament. The night where they tried to, sorry, that's my camera here. The night where they tried to pretty much destroy the government, destroy the British government. And I just thought to myself, isn't that funny? That they announced Halloween on the day of the devil, and they say it's going to start on the day that people try to blow up the government. I'm not going to go into much detail about it. I'm just saying that it's a very big coincidence, right? If you believe in coincidences, then it's just kind of funny. But I don't know, right? Let's move on to what I really want to talk about in this video, which is No Nut November. So a few people are doing No Nut November. I don't know anyone that actually is. I'm not, because I'm just not, right? I'm not going to go into detail. But what is actually No Nut November? Okay, let's start. So what a lot of people think No Nut November is pretty much you start, beating your meat, you start, jacking off, and you just do something else. You just hold your nut for 30 days, right? It sounds very easy, but it's actually very hard to do. But that's not really what it is. Like that's what it is in the gist of it, and that's what most people are doing. But what you don't get is, because it's so hard, right? Because it's so hard, you're pretty much playing life in hardcore mode, okay? And you might be wondering, okay, what do you mean by hardcore mode? Well, put it like this. We are very sexual beings, right? That's the truth. We're very sexual people. The world is pretty much all about sex. Almost everything about the world is sexual. It shouldn't be, but that's just how the generation now is. Life is almost everything is about sex. Yeah. Like you meet someone, that's literally all you want to do is probably have sex with them and whatever else, right? Maybe you want to be in a relationship with them, but most people, they just want to have sex and, whatever. And a lot of industries make millions just off sex, nudity, porn, you name it, right? So by you going 30 days without even doing anything, because as soon as anything to do with sex crosses your mind, right, you start getting urges and you start, so it's hard. Like, it's really, really hard. So I salute anyone that's doing it. But really, it's just not only about no nut in. It's also about self-control. And it's also about realizing and really understanding that not everything's about sex. Like, not everything's about sex. And once you start doing it, you'd realize that it's so hard to not think about sex for 30 days, to not do anything sexual for 30 days. It's so blimmin' difficult. But if you have self-control and if you actually if you put your mind down to it, they say you gain superpowers because you realize, I probably said realize that 50 times in this video already, but you do tend to notice that, wow, I can actually get on with more things in my life and do more because I'm not just focusing on one thing. Put it like this, you go on Instagram, you see half naked girls. You go on Facebook, you see half naked girls. You go on Twitter, you see something about sex or something sexual, right? So everything around you is pretty much sex. So really, the only way you stop thinking about all that crap is by you not going on it. And when you stop going on it, you got to start doing other things. And when you start doing other things, you tend to realize, oh crap, you know what? I actually don't need Instagram. I actually don't need Facebook. I actually don't need all of that. I can just do all of this instead. And you focus your energy, your primal energy onto other things. And then you become a very, very dangerous person. You become a very dangerous person because you're rewiring your brain onto focusing that sexual energy onto other things that you can actually do and you should be doing, right? And really, if you play life on hardcore mode, which means no fat mode, which means no Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter, nothing that can stimulate your brain, right? You redirect that energy onto something else, usually being self-improvement, which might be going to the gym more, focus on yourself more, anything really that just means you're improving yourself more. And because you're not being stimulated in that sexual, urge way, the only way you can get stimulation is by, improving yourself. Try it. The 30-day No Nut November challenge, right? If you're not already trying it, try it. If you haven't even thought about doing it, do it. If you have a girlfriend, it's going to be difficult. Tell her to chill her shit. She can wait 30 days. If you don't have a girlfriend, the best time for you to do it is now. Yeah? Thank you for watching, Ascenders. I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. It's a beautiful day. Don't let things get you down. We're stronger together. And that's it. Thank you for watching again, and peace out.